So when for you, was it in college or once you got drafted and were in the minors, when did you kind of realize that you could be pretty fucking good and really do this?
Yeah, I mean, my freshman year of college, my coach will tell you he's been there now for like 35 years, but when I was there, it was probably like 25. And he'll tell you, I was the first kid in 25 years he told to go home, like that he almost cut. Our our so we would scrimmage. Our junior college is weird. Most junior colleges play like a fall schedule against other teams. Our JUCO didn't do that. We just scrimmaged against each other, and our coach would do like rankings amongst our team. And we had 37 guys, 24 pitchers, some of them two-way guys. And the first rankings that came out, I was ranked number 23rd. The 24th pitcher hadn't pitched because he was in the hospital peeing blood from our conditioning test. So I basically took second place in a one-man race there. So it was
oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I remember he called me into his office one day, and he had the pitching coach in there that recruited me. And right in front of me, he asked him, he's like, "Were you drunk when you recruited this kid?" Right in front of me. Like, my junior college coach is ruthless, but he is like brutally honest. That's all he is. Like, it's all out of love, though. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's the kind of guy that would chew your ass and get into your shit, and then 3 minutes later you guys are back to shooting the shit and being friends. Like, he's just got that about him. And that kind of lit a fire under my ass the second week of rankings, and lo and behold, about a month and a half later, I was ranked number 6. And then when we came back from Christmas break, I threw every single day into a brick wall at home inside, and I had this little piece of red tape on this wall at this training facility. They trained soccer, and they had just a space for me to throw, and I threw a bucket of balls. I mean, by the end of Christmas break, all my balls were lopsided like none other, because I'm just throwing them up against a brick wall. And I left school probably throwing like 84, 86, and then I came back and I was 88, 90, would hit 91 my freshman year. And then, from there I kind of knew, like, okay, I can maybe get drafted out of here next year, like 90-mile-an-hour lefty, like that'll play. And then my sophomore year, our junior college has a showcase. And again, it was all D1 focus at this time. Like, I want to go D1. And in my showcase, I threw my bullpen and I hit 93 in a bullpen. So it was like, that was awesome. All of a sudden, I had dang near every D1 school calling, asking, blah, 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 whatever. And then I would say the start of my sophomore spring, my first outing, I think it was like 26 scouts in the stands, college and pro. And from there, I kind of knew, like, okay, like pro ball's a thing. But I didn't really know how successful I could be in the big leagues until I would say after Tommy John in pro ball. When I came back from Tommy John, I would say like my first 2 months post Tommy John, like in games actually. So like a year after Tommy John, I was like 88, 90, just not trusting my elbow. And then my pitching coach sat me down and he said, "Strahm," he's like, 88 to 90-mile-an-hour lefties grow on trees. Like if you don't start trusting it, they're gonna release you and move on. The 2 days later, I pitched in a game. I hit 97 and I struck out 9 of 10 batters. It, like, you can ask anyone I played with in the minor leagues, they'll tell you it was like a light switch. Like, Strahm goes out for an outing, he's 89, 91. 2 days later, this kid said, "Fuck everything." And I didn't throw a fastball under 95, and I punched out 9 of the 10 batters. The one batter I didn't strike out, I got him 0-2 and hit him with a curveball. Pissed me off.